Alright, well. What's up, Isaac? So, I haven't actually... My thought was maybe like doing a danger build for this, because it might play into the Nibiru stuff better, but I'm not really sure how... I think talents and thrust are going to be very good, because you can go for one after Nibiru and keep playing. But I'm not actually sure... Like, I'm not actually sure the Norlaras stuff is a good way to go, because you can never Norlaras if they nib you. I was thinking Danger would still be good, because they would let you extend still. Thought basically we should need to take out the Norlaras stuff, because I'm not sure that's ever going to work correctly. Curious is probably pretty good when you are running Dangers, so like... So we just need like a payoff that isn't Dangers that would still win the game. Or that isn't Norlaras that would still win the game. That you can do through a nib is the real problem there, right? So what can you do through a nib? Trigate, yeah. Loath as I am to admit it, this little fella does it, and you could probably do Singularity too, when you are doing that. But you only have well, you still have an XZs when you do that, so the Singularity isn't bad. It's not like a great mini link extender. Post nib. The fact Trigate thing kind of also works because you can set up a negate before nib, or set up like if they're holding nib and imperm, you could set up Apo Trigate before you commit to sleeper, and that'll stop them from. So you don't need this guy if you're. Something like this. Well, you don't need Prohibition. That's a little overkill. Verte's probably actually pretty good. Make DPE. Like Verte Link Spider. And you can make Verte with you can V-Link with Verte, which is funny. You can actually do the Albion stuff, can't you? You can like they're an Albion branded fusion. It's not particularly good to Nib though, because Nib can just attack into the Albion. They still can't summon, but then Nib could beat over the Jalgin, which that's probably not good, right? You probably should do DP. I don't even know who you send anymore. Who's like the best send? Like draw hand? Something silly like this might work. Oh, don't need Link Spider. Oh well, Link Spider is important for that. Oh, you don't need there. Something silly like this would probably work. Probably not good though, because like you get so many bad cards. But we'll give it a shot. I think Thrust is going to be like the real game changer here of anything. Because I expect this format to be like all Labyrinth and just decks that don't play under Nibiru, like Flu or Stun. Verte Nibiru Jade. You might as well do Albion on that point, right? Also, Mirror Jade takes like another card. Ooh, hey, that's a nice little effect. I expect Labyrinth to be the most played deck in this format. It's almost certainly the best deck that doesn't... Yeah, here we are. Go figure, huh? It just does not care about Nibiru. It actually likes the free card in hand that you can pitch with the furnitures with Nibiru because you don't need it. I have to save my Ash for their big welcome, obviously, even though they get to draw a card and add a dogmatic punishment off of this. What's up, Mike? So now they know I have the Ash because I'm just prompting it constantly. Go ahead and... I don't need this on in this event. What do you need help with, Mike? Yeah, set 5 pass. That's the Labyrinth strategy. Huh? I should throw in a Feather Duster in this deck, obviously, if Labyrinth's going to be the most played deck. Draw a second talent's not the best. I hope I don't discard my Ash or my Fusion Destiny here, but what are you going to do? You gotta try. Oh. I really need a Feather Duster. Okay, yeah, we're conceding this one. I'm not playing under Skill Drain, that's just boring. Yeah, we just need Feather Duster in here, obviously. Which FTK are you looking for? Like, what's the FTK you're interested in? What do I cut for that? Probably just a Tsuchinoko. You cut the Nessie before you cut the third Tsuchinoko. Yeah, something like this. Arcana Force? Yeah, I've done a World FTK before. I have a video on it, actually. I don't think I have the deck built right now, but it's just Ancient Fairy Dragon and Saryuja. We put regular Spyral cards in, so, yeah. You don't actually need Sleeper, but he helps the OTK afterwards. You play Small World because Small World can search your world. Oh, I don't mean to be kind of curious in there. It's not a hard once per turn, but it doesn't matter, right? You're going to play at least a small danger engine to facilitate the world. And you play this guy and this guy. Now, there was a card that bridges this. Oh, Gamma. Gamma bridges this. So you play Gamma and Driver, because that's a bridge to this guy from a lot of things. Probably throwing a Pank for a bridge, and I'm going second card with your Small Worlds. Then you throw an Ancient Fairy Dragon, Destrudo. This is the kind of deck that you'd probably run multiple Dragon Ravines in. Romulus, Subtle, Slower Swallow. Yeah, Curious is the way you go typically. And you'll search the field spell with Ancient Fairy Dragon before you search the world. That's why you have you use the Romulus stuff so you can get to Destrudo without milling anything. Because you don't want to mill your world or your light barrier, right? I'm gonna play Saryuja. And you gotta play Firewall. So you know. Then you play Dullahan because you need Curious. And Unicorn, that's the last one, as per usual. Yeah, so the basic combo here is you get to Romulus with the regular Spyral stuff, you know, 2 quick fixes and a drone on the field, make Recital, detach, summon quick fix, summon Slower Swallow, make Romulus. That'll get you to Destrudo, Ancient Fairy Dragon, via Dragon Ravine. Then you pop the Dragon Ravine, add the Light Barrier, And then with the leftover material, you can pretty easily make you link off the Ristal, so you can summon back the Quick Fix again, make Dullahan, make Link Tribo, make a Work Blocker or a Master Plan, either one, and that'll get you to Curious. Curious sends the world. Then you bounce the world back with Firewall Dragon. Then you just make a Saryuja with 3 materials, which shouldn't be too hard at that point. You have tons of material laying around. And then you special summon the Saryuja, or you special summon the world with Saryuja with Light Barrier on the field, and that FTKs them. Like I said, I have a video on it that shows the combo, I'm pretty sure. But that's like the basic build plus whatever tech you want to run. Max Cs and whatnot, obviously. And you could up your danger count because they're good with the Dragon Ravines if you can't get to the world, so like something like this. And like the where's Maxi? Oh, I have Maxi in here. Okay, yeah. So this is like pretty close to what it was in the past, like close to like a pseudo 50 card list with the Maxi outs and whatnot. You could throw in a cross out if you really wanted, something like that. That's the world. There's a lot of Labyrinth. Should I be playing a Red Reboot? We'll see. If I do nothing but Labyrinth, I might throw in a Red Reboot. But yeah, I was being goofy there, not playing Feather Duster. Not that it mattered because he flipped Skill Drain, so I was never going to have Thrust, but, you know. Alright, let's see if I can actually play through this nonsense. I know they have a Nib. Can I play through it is the question. And if it's Lab, Sleeper crushes Lab pretty handily. You just pop the traps as they set them, and who cares if they have Coup Clock most of the time. Here we go. This will do it, I think. Oh, are they playing? They're gonna have the Maxi too? That's gonna suck for me. Oh, Droll. That's interesting. I could thrust. Actually, maybe I should put a. I mean, who's playing Droll in this format? That's weird. I could thrust for. I mean, I have Nib, but what are they doing, right? They might just be Lab again. If I thrust, I don't have a good thrust target under Droll, right? I don't have like any traps I want to set. And spell card sets wouldn't matter, so we're just going to end our turn here, I guess. They Drolled me. Really was not expecting Droll in this event when you already have a Nibiru in hand. That's kind of doubling down on combo hate, which is weird, but here we are, right? They're playing Super Heavy Samurai in this format? Oh, I guess Super Heavy Samurai can make a Barone before you get to Nib, right? But any other second hand trap just insta-kills you? I mean, I guess I'm dead, right? Because they get to make, as long as they make the Barone first. I'm playing Thrust, maybe I should play a Daruma. Skeptical of that, to be honest. And now they make the Synchro guy, and the Synchro guy summons back a guy, which is like Barone on 5th summon, so I'm dead. Yeah, Super Heavy Samurai probably really good in this event because you just play nothing but anti-Lab hand trap. I mean, that's not... Droll's not good against Lab. In fact, this guy gives you a pin summon on top of everything. It's pretty crazy. Now, I could be playing Super Heavy Samurai Spyral and do this exact same thing. So it only works if you have the bike, right? The bike being a tuner, also unnecessary. But I guess the Super Heavy Samurai deck does need tuners. I thought for an Emperor would have won this game, right? Because you just nib them after you stop their Barone effect here, because they can't make Barone fast enough. Yeah, okay, this game's over. This is not a great format, is it? I've been drolled and skill drained in 2 games. So a combo deck that makes Nibiru makes Barone before Nibiru is pretty important. That'd be a good way to play it. Man. Super Heavy Samurai cannot be good in this event, right? Anyone playing any other hand trap? I mean, I guess people playing anti-lab cards, those probably don't hit Super Heavy Samurai very much. Like Ash, I guess? What's that even gonna do, right? This hand does not play into, Well, no, I have Maxi. That draws me 2 cards. They have fucking... Yeah, last guy had... This guy's gonna have 2 hand traps, too. And I'm not gonna enjoy this format, am I? Well, I don't even know exactly why I'm doing this. I'll pick Sleeper because I don't want to discard him to a Danger. Maybe Mike, but that's still not good in this format, right? I mean, I'm getting Maxied either way, so it's not really relevant. They have, like... This guy's playing all hand traps, too, because he could have Maxi, Imperm, and Nib here. He's clearly got something he can activate on my souls. If this is Lab and they pitch Nibiru and I have to just banish a card from my hand, that'd be very funny. I just want to see what they have. Oh, it's Kashtira, and they don't have a play? They have double Ghost Mortar, and they can call by the grave my master plan. So I'm probably just fucking dead here. Because I can't tier cash right now. They're going to call by my Maxi, probably. But then they're playing it into Nibiru. Now they're going to call by this. Yeah. Are they like tier cash? Like actually tier plus Kashtira? Or are they going to banish a freaking Rhino Heart from their hand? Not Rhino Heart, Rise Heart from their hand. And they're banishing that Rise Heart. So it might just be tier who has like a small cash engine in there. Build Big Bang and Planet, which doesn't do anything. Oh, they're gonna make a Baron. That's hilarious. Man, maybe this is like the way to go. Just make Baron before Nib. Do nothing else. I know they got another Ghost Mortar in hand, so I'm just like playing into that. They set a card. This Nibiru's never doing anything, so I might as well shuffle him back. Oh. Cool. Nice Baron negate, I guess. Did they draw the second call by? That'd be funny. Of course the little fucker snipes. I sniped I mean, I guess this is what I get for playing Dangers again, right? I have to get Jackalope even though he's already sniped because I need to make Curious here. I just have to hope this motherfucker doesn't snipe too. Okay. So I need like a normal summon. I know they have a Ghost Mortar, but that'll do it. Excuse you? Runic? There's no fucking way this just happened. What? I mean, I lose, I guess. do this. That's why I did this stuff, because now they have to fucking Ghost Mortar me. And then they're gonna attack it in combat. Or they're gonna pop it with Row next turn. So now I need to like normal summon a quick fix next turn. They can't go to combat because they're fucking runic, but who the fuck is playing a runic fucking tier limits cards and cash tier cards? That makes no sense, dude. Now that's a funny draw. Maxi. Oh, that was a Baron effect. Did they top deck an Ash? Okay, well you got it, dude. I mean, whatever. I still have a live draw. I can still draw quick fix, but this guy drew like 5 hand traps on me. He max seed me, Ghost Mortar, Ash Blossom. You got it. I mean, what are you gonna do against that? This isn't a new variant. This is just some trash someone's playing for the event that I don't understand. I don't know how they can't have room for runic cards and all these hand traps and a cash engine. That just makes no sense. Oh, they didn't do the battle phase last turn. That's very funny. I can't put. I would like to put my. Oh, I did put an assault mission in my deck. Whoops, that's a good thing I've caught that now, because that would fuck up my combo kind of. Watch them like fucking have cash combo. Okay, sure. That's good for me. Did they draw another Ash Loss is my question. Doesn't look like it. I can discard a quick fix eventually. Thanks for putting that rescue mission in my graveyard, doofus. I'm gonna win this game, I think. This is lethal. Yeah, let's go. Alright, cool. Very stupid game. Very stupid game. Like I said, I had an out, and they're out. My out was them popping my rescue mission, and then tribute summoning Driver, apparently. I'm probably not gonna play this event past the 3 games that you need to... I'm gonna go till I get 3 wins, I guess, because I'm gonna concede the more boring games, or the silly games where I get... Oh, whoops. I don't have an assault mission in my deck. What do I cut? Probably, honestly, don't want to cut any of those, but... Don't really cut a big red because this format is a very likely to go multiple. Do I need this Pankratops that much? We'll cut the Suchinoko, I guess. It sucks, but whatever. Let's go. Alright, let's see how this goes. I've run into like 4 hand trap hands or skill drain in my game so far, so you know, not too fun, but the sand doesn't do anything, by the way. Okay, so it's VS. Let's go! Easy win! Nice Nibiru! I played fucking DD Designator because I know you have it. It's so dumb that that's a thing. They should have banned DD Designator and Prohibition in this event for sure. DD Designator is the way worse one because then I know their hand. It's hand knowledge, anti-hand. It's so silly. Does that person say ban max C? Because I see the G in their name, and that's usually whenever you see Japanese characters and a G, you assume it's max G. It's like proliferating G is what the actual translation is. I'd say it's pretty good. Set 5. Ooh, Kashtira. So Kashtira can kind of do what they want. Okay, so it's like it's tier cash. Tier doesn't really care that much about Nibiru. Ooh, they opened Fenrir too, jeez. That should be regular cash and they open everything else. Nope, it's tier cash. Alright, ooh. And they did this in the wrong... I mean, I guess it didn't matter. These two are kind of redundant when this happens. So that's 2 summons. This is going to be the 3rd summon. I mean, they know you have Nib, so... I know they have Nib, though, so we'll see how this goes.
Someday those tears are gonna spill. So build that wall and build it strong.
So they can Fenrir add Cure Cash now. They milled the Havness. So they probably want to add like Slayek or Crime here, and then add Tier Cash with Fenrir, because that's just like a free +1. Or Meta Noise, yeah, because they milled their Slayek, which can add a Sheeran. Good mills for them, by the way. Havness, Slayek doesn't really get much better than that, with 3 mills. But they're not getting their Kit Kolos effect now, I guess, which is the problem. They're just gonna make Rule Kolos under Nib. And Rule Kolos. Why play Phoenix versus Everest? Because you're worried about back row more than you're worried about creatures in Spyral. It's more common to be stopped by back row you aren't aware of. Alright, that's a Meta Noise. I can beat Meta Noise, I think. Interesting. Probably don't want that in my hand.
I have been sent to Earth to capture.
I know they have a Meta Noise set. I know they have a Nib in hand.
With its mysterious powers, my people and I will rule the galaxy. With a wooden clock.
Yeah, we've played Cerberus before. It's Phoenix before Cerberus, but it's not like you can't play Cerberus if you have like a low investment extra deck. This mirror is never triggering, right? So I should I go for Pank right now. I mean, this might as well go this guy to Pank, right? Yep, go ahead and get this out of the way. Sure. There's probably a pretty good deck for this, just because like you can kind of end on everything you really want to end on minimal summons. Kind of the same reason it was good in the Maxi. Oh, they milled Snow. Jesus Christ. Fuck me. They milled Cheerin. Okay, well, that sucks for me. They don't have a Rhino Heart though, so they can't make Kaleido Heart or anything, but they can make Kick Kalos and then do it, yeah. Send Rhino Heart, summon, send Havness, make Kaleido, yeah. That's only 4 summons too. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Well, now I'm afraid of... The thing I'm afraid of is the snow at this point. Send Havness. They don't have Rhino Heart, so that doesn't do much. Oh, good. Are they gonna make like a... They don't have a Winda. They're just gonna make a, like, Dragostapelia. Yeah, okay. Dragostapelia. Makes sense. So the Meta Noise is annoying here, and the Fenrir is annoying here. And they're never going to be under, Also, the fact that they hard drew the field spell is kind of fucking me here, because I could attack over Fenrir and force an effect and then chain. But now I'm fucked because this and Scream make my guys too weak to attack. It's so silly that they're like good into Tanker top style effects. So I have to stop Fenrir here, right? So anything else they might make a mistake on, but Fenrir's going to stop me. That Snow's really going to fuck me. Magma, you Destrudo. Yeah. Destrudo can be a level 6 pretty easily. No, 2 more. Do they have something to pitch off right now? I know they've got a Nibiru too, which is the funny thing about all this. And I mean, they had a really good open. What are you gonna do about that? I was gonna lose the game without the Nibiru, so especially if this idiot does that. Sucks to be me. I was hoping to like get some bodies on field so I could pop this with a Phoenix, but not the case here. Now they just Meta Noise or Snow me. Which would trigger Nibiru. If making, you're not making AFD, you just make Destrudo's at level 6 that you overlay. Like Destrudo off of level 1 gets you to another level 6. So you're not making AFD, Destrudo is just access to a level 6. So you'd be running Curious, you'd be running Romulus or Curious in your deck. Sick, alright. So I know they've got a Nibiru, which is the funny thing in all this. Do I just go for Sleeper now? Probably, right? I have a normal summon, so we still get Quick Fix. I get Super Agent. That'd be funny if he hit. Yeah, that just gives them follow-up. There's no way getting around that, right? I guess with a good Nightmare Phoenix, something else, like but hitting the Scream's bad too. I'd rather like hit the Scream so they don't get to fucking add something else, like Heartbeat or whatever. This game's kind of interesting because I know they have Nibiru, right? Activate this just in case they are stupid enough to snow me here. Sick. Okay, they're dumb as fuck. Good. Now they're gonna have to nib, which is funny for me. The thing is, I'm gonna lose to the Nibiru here, which is very funny because they're gonna have Rhino Heart follow up, and I'm not gonna be able to get to Appaloosa or anything. No target. I could get a Salt mission, but that's not going to do anything because I don't have Big Red access anymore to use Big Red. So you just do this. Make Unicorn spin their Snow or their Scream. Snow doesn't do a whole lot anymore. Spinning their Scream is probably my best way to like keep them off of doing more stuff. I can go through Celine and Borg Blocker here. I know they have Nib, right? They didn't like discard or anything. Wait, if I just Make Apo? The problem is I can't clear this idiot, right? Yeah, I know they have Nib, so... This will give me a light in the graveyard, which gets me more Exco Talker effects. Dark Monster. Use its effect. Light Monster. Fire Monster. I don't have enough Spyral names. I can get enough Spyral names, not a big deal. Did they not... Did they get rid of their nib somehow? There it is. There's the nib. They have snow again. That's what's happening here. I should have small worlded for like an Ash Blossom or something here. Thing is, destruction effects are bad into fucking Rhino Heart. I'm gonna lose to that now. Wait, what? Oh, they have Vicious Astrolaud? Why are you playing Vicious Astrolaud? That's terrible. I mean, fine. This guy doesn't have destruction immunity, right? Who plays Vicious Astrolaud, dude? What the fuck? Oh, they have Sheared in hand too from earlier. Yeah, this is just tier grind game being so good. I needed to make an Appaloosa. I didn't know they didn't have their fucking other stuff going on. Discard Rhinoheart, I guess. Oh, they can now Mudora my DPE. That's funny. My only upside here is they don't have any... Like, Kaleidoheart doesn't outsleeper.
This support card is going to change my life, and it's going to be the best card ever. Bad chest. Oh my god, yes, I love Ray. I would die for Sky Striker Ace Ray. Oh my god, yes, I love Ray.
Used to have this effect there. So if I pop this Rhinoheart that they summoned from Graveyard, they won't have a name for... They just won't have a name for what's-his-face?
Yes, I love Ray.
They're summoning another Rhinoheart? That'll do it. Oh, they have Rhinoheart in Graveyard. Okay, that doesn't matter.
For Sky Striker Ace Ray. This support card is going to change my life. I love Ray.
I could banish... They're one Rhinoheart away from, like, kind of being fucked here. Destrudo. Okay, well, I gotta pop that guy when he summons. Again, they still don't actually have an out to sleeper. Unless they get Gooska me or something. They haven't normal summoned, but like...
There's Ray in my deck. I played 2 engages. I played 1 Hornet
Again, Kaleidoheart does not win this game yet.
and 1 Shark.
Excuse you?
Engage is
Oh, Barone.
like to see go back to 3. I had a lot of fun with this
Oh, Pep!
the last regional.
Oh, I didn't know they played Pep!
Problem, I think Engage could go
Well, that sucks. I lose, right?
past us now. Have them ready. Oh my god, yes, I love
That's just gonna be lethal.
think Engage could go back to 3. Spam your copy past us now. Have them ready. This support card is going to change my life, and it's going to be the best card ever. Bad chest. And then I realized, goddamn, oh my god, yes, I love Ray.
This guy just always makes up the life point difference damage. Get summon Sleeper in defense mode. Oh, this isn't lethal yet. So I just fucking win? Just like make them use Medora, which is funny. Oh, they didn't even use Medora. What the fuck? I mean, they have Medora. It's not gonna matter here. Don't know why they didn't use Medora. again, it's not gonna matter. I have last resort, so I win. Yeah, all their stuff targets. I didn't know they played Pep, but Pep also still targets. They would need to make. They needed Pep plus Rhino plus Kaleido Heart, which. Yeah, sure. Let's go Last Resort Sleeper! We did it! Yeah. Unfortunately, buddy, that is not gonna do it. Sleeper cannot to be targeted. Yep. You got it. They thought Spyral Resort was the thing that stopped targeting, and they banished that. I was like, oh, now Snow's my out. Nope. That was fun. Alright, we're not playing that ever again. That's enough of this event forever. I don't like playing in an event where I have to... Not only... So the thing about the Nibiru event is, if everyone has Nibiru, then people just play decks that are good into Nibiru, which are, like... Stun and Lab and stuff, so it's like the same deck every time, and I don't know. Alright, well, we got our pack. That was some time wasted, I guess. Oh, we'll go first. Everyone's just playing decks that Nib doesn't affect, like Lab. Tier limits, it does affect somewhat, but you can play under Nib very easily in Tier if you know they have it, right? So gonna lead with this, see what happens. Put this fella back. I'm gonna activate Souls to see if they have a Max C. Does not look like it. So I'm pretty safe to do all this jazz. This plays around an imperm because I still have 1-for-1. My opponent could still have Nibiru, even though we're not in the Nibiru event anymore. We're in the regular... We're playing regular old Yu-Gi-Oh! Here. This will be my 5th summon, which is fine. In this case, I'll probably scale Poplar to play around Nib. Chain block this oak here. Doesn't look like it's gonna matter, but you know. Due diligence and all that. Now we can do the funny thing. My opponent hasn't played a hand trap yet, so... Send Master Plan to draw 2. Sick, whatever, yeah. That's just cards in hand for later. I already got the Shudo, so I still need to make Restless Starling just to have an Xyz monster in graveyard for Singularity. This is gonna be like minus some material, but it doesn't matter. I guess it's plus some material because you just play the slower swallow, right? Still, and you still make this guy just because it's a Link 2 that you get your Flambridge effect off of. Grinds your gears that your guide normal summon only card. I showed the Diabellstar combo, which is very similar, but I didn't want the video to be like 2 hours long while I, you know, showcased every Spyral iteration. Tour guide. Oh, I thought you were talking about like my combo guide earlier with Snake Eye. It's all good. It's all good. So that is 3 spells in graveyard for Celine. We are good to go. I do need to speed up and talking too much. Go ahead and use Ancient Fairy Dragon now. Let me get Drone. This should be the big board. Oh, Spyral treated me today pretty good. Got my games out of the Nibiru events, you know. This is my first ranked game, and it seems to be going pretty well. So we can go ahead and make Borg Blocker here to get my +1. Rescue mission on Master Plan. I'll just Big Red Master Plan at this point. Have to use this eventually. Trash Lab? I mean, Lab's a good deck. Do need to play a little faster. I am like lollygagging, spending too much time chatting with my chatters. I don't have super agent, so I gotta keep this idiot on the field. Alright, I do have 2 rescue missions in rotation, so I can do the Appaloosa play. So I have a rescue mission left to get, so I can do master plan here. IP Masquerena. Do not use that effect yet. Rescue Master Plan. I could use this 1-for-1 to make a bigger Apo, I guess, but it's not really going to be relevant here. Get my buddy Tragit over here. And you drop your sleeper. Activate. Let's see if they can out this. I did banish drones, so my super agent's not that good anymore. I don't know. That is a disgusting board. Thank you. Yeah. Also stacked the top of their deck with a lovely, so they're actually worse off right now. I'm not going to bother maxing. I don't think it's relevant here. Yeah, might as well Appo that. What are we going to use? What else are we using Appo for, right? Also, she's a spellcaster, so I don't want them playing spells here. That's a normal summon, then so be it. So we're going to Appo here. I'm actually going to Masquerena so they can't get a spell card anymore. So they can't play spells. I just don't want them to have a spellcaster on the field, because that lets them play spells. Mike, you use Curious to send to the graveyard and Fireball Dragon to bounce it to hand. I'm not even going to pop this because I might be waking the dragon or some shit. It's in phase, so it doesn't matter. Another bonfire, very funny. Yeah, don't need to waste any more time. Just win the game. I know what you meant, Humberto. It's regular Firewall Dragon, yeah. Here, I'll show you the deck real quick, and like I said, I have a video on it if you're curious about the combo. Like, you just look up the World FTK Spyral on YouTube. It should pop up. But the basic combo is you do the regular Spyral line whenever you have Spiral access to get to Romulus. So you get 2 quick fixes in rotation in a drone. Make Restal Starling, add Slower Swallow, summon back quick fix, summon Slower Swallow. Restal plus Slower Swallow makes Romulus. Romulus gets you to Dragon Ravine. Dragon Ravine sends Destrudo. Destrudo makes Ancient Fairy Dragon. Ancient Fairy Dragon pops the Ravine to search Light Barrier. Then, once you've done all of that, you make Dullahan, Borg Blocker, and Master Plant or Link Kribo. It doesn't matter which ones, really. It's just 3 of any of those to make Curious. Curious will send your world, and then you'll probably make Saryuja at that point, like with 2 leftover material. Probably like a Link 2 like Helix. And then you'll make Firewall Dragon with more material, and that'll get you the co-link you need for Firewall under Saryuja. As long as your Suja has 3 mats, that's all that matters. Then you bounce the world to hand. Saryuja effects summon the world while you have Light Barrier on field. FTK. There's a better version of this with Snake Eyes. Is there? I mean, I guess you could play the Snake Eyes cards in this, but it's not that good. I mean, you're still playing an Ancient Fairy Dragon play, but you can play Snake Eyes with this, right? Like, the only cards you need to do the Snake Eyes Spiral stuff is Restal and Ancient Fairy Dragon, and then you just end up on, like, Sleeper Appaloosa if you can't get the Light Barrier. If Snake Eyes can make Ancient Fairy Dragon the same way, but did they have enough Link material to make Firewall and Saryuja? Oh, Rainbow Bridge. Never mind. Yeah, we're not. I wouldn't recommend Rainbow. I mean, you could play Rainbow Bridge, honestly, with the Diabell Stars, but eh. Not the worst going second hand I've ever seen. That's fine. I want to Gamma a more important fix. I really want Maxi to resolve here. And if they have a call by, they have a call by, right? Probably gonna like Link Kribo here, which is fine. I want to wait till I get the guaranteed draw at the very least here. So I need a card to actually combo at this point. They have the out. They have the out. Okay, that sucks for me. So I can Gamma their Snash effect here because they have used their normal summon already. And the Bonfire for Poplar doesn't do anything at this point, so Gamma's like pretty crippling. Oh, same difference, really. They don't have a normal summon. I assume you would cut the dangers, Mike, if you're running the Snake Eye stuff. There's just no room for them. I really would like to have the Gamma on my turn, but we'll see how this goes. They're going to have hand traps, too, so... Worst draw in my deck, unbelievably bad. Holy shit. I just lose, right? I can attack the Link Creebo so they don't have something to send next turn. But they have OSS in Graveyard, right? They just banish the card from deck, target one Snake Eye or Diabosta monster, add one level 5 fire. Yeah, this just adds them Snash. So they shuffle back Oak, add Snash. So I'm just fucked. And drawing last turn was pretty bad. Oh, they have a Max C too, I think. Yeah, not the best draw. If they had a Max C2 though, I was probably fucked anyhow, because it looks like they have it. And they're gonna Max C with my Snash triggers. Oh, they just drew Wanted. That's like a Master 5 doing everything stall. You mean stun? Nah. I didn't have a problem last season. You mean this season? If you're running into nothing but stun, I'd run the Rainbow Bridge list at that point, yeah. Excuse you? Decatron? They have Diabellstar, so I guess. Maxi? No? Alright. Maybe I should have saved this, honestly. I'm probably just dead. Oh, that sucks. I mean, that sucks a lot. That makes my Souls draws bad. I'm just dead. I'm just dead. They have the freaking OTK line anyhow. Yeah, I got nothing going on. I'm just dead. I guess my bigger problem with that Vax would just be the backup plan under like Nib and stuff. Because you don't have room for Trigate in the world list, right? It's like when you have to use your Snake Eyes to your Spyral stuff. Okay. That's fine. One of the reasons we love Spyral with snakes is this. Does Arthaf for Poplar do it with Ash negated? Because I don't have OSS anymore. I could Arthaf for Quick Fix and discard Master Plan and Big Redder. I don't have a. I can normal summon Maxi. I can get Souls, normal summon Maxi Celine in my master plan? That's just worse? Is it? Arfthal, quick fix, normal summon, big red, board blocker, discard, master plan, big red, master plan, Celine. How do I ever get a second Spyral name in there, right? Yeah. This Pop-Up doesn't do anything without OSS because I can't use the stash effect, so we just get the souls. No, Bystials wouldn't stop me here because I have a master plan in hand. Oh, you mean the... Oh, you were talking about your combo. Never mind. Ignore me. I thought you were... I saw Bystials. I was like, no, this plays around Bystials. So I was thinking about that. This used to be like Apo Sleeper, but they hand trapped me twice, so I'm not that worried about it. Might be able to make Trigate. I don't think so though. Without my Celine, I don't have a way to get multiple missions into rotation here. And I'm low on cards in hand. I also need to get Super Agent. Yeah, because I have to use my Assault mission here because I have to use my normal summon. Like, I have to use Super Agent to turn on Sleeper. It's just going to be big Apo, Sleeper. Definitely no room for Trigate here. I could Helix first, and if I miss, I just add Sleeper. Yeah. I can just add Sleeper with Resort, so we'll just Helix first. Spell card. Okay, so that is Wanted on top, which is bad for me. Well, not really. Sleeper is pretty good into Wanted. They get a draw card, but it's not the end of the world. That's bad news? It's fine. I can't... Singularity wouldn't do anything in here because I don't have a Synchro or Xyz. I can make Apo. That's probably better. Apo Masquerena is probably better than just Apo. I only run one big red, so this isn't like great follow-up. This is gonna spoil my freaking return off my board blocker, but that's fine. I just gotta try to win here. We're gonna leave this rescue mission in hand, I believe, since I got nothing left to add. Ow. They do have to pitch one for this, so that's not the end of the world for me. If you have evenly, I lose. Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Diabellstar pitch Diabellstar. It's good news for me. They've already used their battle phase, so I don't have to worry about this Appaloosa getting attacked over. That was very stupid of them to waste a battle phase on an evenly gambit. Like, my only worry here is talents, right? Yeah, that was so dumb. I guess they couldn't beat Sleeper regardless if their hand was bad, so that was like their only hope is I use Masquerena stupidly, but I'm not stupid, so. Not always stupid. Alright, so we beat Ash plus Imperm there. Not bad. I think the Masquerena call is good when you know they're going to -1 themselves again. They had 4 cards in hand, and they were going to... you're always going to Appo the Diabellstar so they don't get the wanted draw later. And they might attack over the Appo or whatever, so... Interesting going second hand. If you're going to open just Reinhardt, I'm going to Ash it. Looks like they have a Maxi in there. What the fuck? Oh, it's Vanadium. That makes sense. Well, now I need a Maxi, obviously. Well, I get a guaranteed draw. They have an Ash Blossom? They got something. Not a bad draw. They're committing. I'm drawing meaty ogre here. Are they playing like the trap that does something? The Vsauce lore trap? The Vanadium trap? Scream! Okay, that doesn't do anything yet. They don't control... Oh, this guy counts as Vsauce Starfrost, so they have to get a mill. That's fine, I guess. Bonfire... Okay, they can see it, sure. That was just Maxi winning a game, obviously. They could have played through the Ash, looks like. I think the best FTK is probably the, as far as like consistency would be the Samsara Lotus FTK. Because you only got to play one card, and that's Samsara Lotus, and the rest is just extra deck stuff. Well, I lose to a single hand trap here, but yeah, that's the price you pay for running Kurikara. They're 60. Oh, they're 60. They can't do it. They don't have Nib, but I think I don't play around Nib here, do I? Nah, because I didn't open Diabell Star. Also drew 2 of the cards I want to search, so I'm going to be low on cards in hand. They're a 60 card deck this. They're probably not playing Nib anyhow. Might as well get myself an extra spell card in rotation, but I don't think it's going to matter. Yeah, Vax, it's just the cost of playing Master Duel, you know? I've got 3 names in Graveyard, right? Yeah, so I can Poplar my Poplar. Oh, Poplar my Flamberge, that's obviously better. Alright, well, we have everything except the Secret Village here. Oh no, we have Secret Village because we have Quick Fix. We don't need to... Actually, do we? Because Quick Fix doesn't... We summon Quick Fix... I've used my normal summon, so I don't think that's going to work, right? I could Quick Fix summon... I could Borg Blocker, and then discard my Drone and Big Red Drone. That would work. Eh. Oh, I have Rescue Mission too, so we can just use that. I think I can do it, right? Ah, I see that. I see that, Nibiru. I see it. I mean, Nibiru does beat me here. Like I said, this hand didn't play through a hand trap at all. I could make Apo and then do all that stuff I was talking about still. Like, what do they have that it wouldn't be Nibiru, right? I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna feel bad about it. Do I just make Apo now? 'Cause they have something, right? And I can't Celine, but that's fine. I'm just gonna end on Master Plan on field this way. I don't have a free discard. I have Quick Fixes though. That's just the safest play when you see them doing what they're doing. Could be lab or some shit too, and they're just like holding it to make me think it's Nibiru. Oh, it's fucking it's branded bullshit. Okay, so you can draw branded in high spirits. That card doesn't do anything. That card does not do anything. That's better than grass, but grass is going to do something. Oh, they have a Bestial! I didn't have a dark monster in the graveyard until something. It's got to be a Bestial, right? It's just a Bestial. It's gotta be. Well, they had it before I had a Dark Monster in the graveyard, though, right? Can it even be a Bestial? I can play around a Bestial. It's a branded deck, so it's probably not going to be tier cash, right? I don't have another disc. I have a rescue mission in graveyard, so I could make Singularity on the 1, 2, 3. No, I need another discard to get this rescue mission graveyard, which I don't have. So we just make Trigate and pass here. Playing around Nib made the board a lot weaker, obviously. Or leave Rescue and Master Plan in the graveyard, so I can rescue back Master Plan in case they have an out. Okay, so it was something they could activate at any time because they could do it in the end phase. So it wasn't Nib, but this beats most boards still. Oh, it's just Albion? This doesn't really do anything, right? Random Retribution. They sent a card from deck, so they can place a card on them and draw them. They shuffle their deck, so they're not drawing that grass. please target my master plan. You're an idiot. Yeah, very, very stupid play on their part. I even had a rescue set, and they knew I had a rescue set, so like they were playing into known information twice. All right, well, it was just a Bastille the whole time, which makes sense, but I should have used it earlier, I guess. It didn't matter because I used Big Red on my master plan. And I had the rescue mission, so. Why did Magic Muscle such a card? Because they didn't want to give the deck that can add any card from their deck to their hand off any normal summon a from hand Omni Negate at the time. People thought they were really good when they were created, but just didn't quite do enough. So like it's easy to see if the entire player base thought, oh, this deck's going to be pretty good. It's easy to see why Konami thought it would be pretty good when they designed it, right? They got something here. I don't really have any extenders in this hand. Like if they have an Ash Blossom, I have to call by the grave it. They have an Imperm, I pretty much lose. Well, this Poplar gets me OSS. That's extension, even if they... So now I call by the grave and I win, probably? They have something. That's the wrong Ash, friend. I mean, I guess it isn't if my deck relies on Divine Temple, but I just win now because I hard drew Divine Temple, so this is all pretty good for me. God, I'm glad they didn't Ash the Bonfire. I would have been dead. Yeah, Vax, but like if I had Wanted or Diabellstar or whatever, it would have been bad, and who knows what else I'm playing, alright? You definitely Ash the Bonfire, right? Or the Ash effect, that would have been way better Ash. There's just better Ashes. No matter what deck I'm playing, there's better Ashes when you're seeing the Snake Engine. I'm gonna be low on cards here. Because like if I was a regular Snake Eye deck, I just make Link Kuriboh and then use Ash effect, right? It's just not good. because I already drew the master plan, I can actually just
nothing inside. Sleeping alone,
I can actually just search Secret Village. Discard the smash plane because I can selene it. Gonna just shoot it first just in case they have a Bestial just bait it, I guess. It's not really relevant here. Okay. No Bestial. There we go. Add Secret Village down. This is everything because I do the master plan. Alright, well this has gone pretty well. Now I get to see what they're doing here with this drone. Ooh, whoa. Not that. Yeah, you can draw a negated maxi. Cool. Sounds like a plan to me. Activate, call monster.
Chillin' in the bar with your mates, you crack a little joke, it don't go down great. But then your friend replies with a line that gets the gang cracking up, and you're left bereft. Well, here's a way to ride out the vibe. It still looks super chill and stuff. Whisper under your breath, I set you up for that one. No, I'm not claiming your love, but just one bite is credit for my half. I set you up for that one, Jeff. That hearty chuckle you got was only possible because of what I said before. In many ways, I should give full credit. I guess in many ways, technically, I said it. Let's all sign this contract.
I think I have enough. I don't have enough material here to do the big board, so. Right.
Someone got up on the wrong side of bed.
Do you understand hypergeometric distribution theory? I don't think so, no. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to be muted that long. Whoops. Ow. Ranked up, that's pretty good. Game's been going pretty well. Yeah, so you just don't want to pop Phoenix Rhino there, and if you're not going to pop it, you might as well bounce both cards with Singularity. And you're not going to pop any of their back row when you're playing it Unchained like that. You just kind of let them pass, and then Singularity on your own turn, and try to get anything that matters. Appaloosa plays around Shiyama, or Shavara, the red one, red dog. And I knew their hand was a Maxi and an Ash, so like, there's only 2 cards left for Trigate and Apo to answer, so it's all good. Sleeper honestly isn't the best against Unchained. It's probably one of the worst matchups for Sleeper because they can link off your Sleeper without targeting it, I believe, and Sleeper popping their cards just helps them out. And sometimes you win the coin flip and draw double rescue, Oak, and Big Red and pass. Great start to my Diamond 1 career here. This is, you know, the hazard of playing cards like Kurikara, but they had a Maxi anyhow, so I don't care. I was going to lose it. If I'm going to brick, I might as well brick my opponent had Maxi and I was going to lose anyhow. Normal summon Snake Eye Ash. Normal summon Tour Guide. Alright, well that doesn't do anything unless they're actually cached. They could be like Cash Snake and this is all hand traps. Hard drew the birth, that's very funny. And if they're not activating Unicorn, that means... Okay, that's game. Yeah. Hey, they might not have drawn that, right? Sometimes you brick, it's okay. New Banless isn't in effect, right? People are just still playing 3 Unicorn, 1 Birth, so... Interesting hand. Doesn't look like anything yet. Because I have this Dragon Ravine, I can now lead on Ash and Dragon Ravine, like... We're gonna do this first. I want to play around an Imperm. This will play around an Imperm for my Snash. Let's go. Yeah, there it goes. Just bait the Imperm with Spyral bullshit, then drop a Snake Eye on him, because that does everything. This dual source stuff is so irrelevant. Greed? I'm super greedy. That's how you play around Imperm, everybody. You gotta think about the hand traps before you commit to a play. Which is probably one of the biggest difficulties of this deck, is like thinking about the hand traps, then playing, and doing it all in time. Alright, so I don't care if Quick Fix gets negated here, so I'm going to open with Resort. So they don't look like they have an Ash Blossom, so I'm going to lead with Souls now to play around Imperms. Yeah, I guess it's a map's fine. They don't seem to have a Bestial, so I'm going to drop the big red here. Draw 2 off souls. Drew the Dragon Ravine, that's going to save me some time.
Dinner time on Friday night and I've been good all week. My body's ready, I'm getting it something good to eat. Don't want Italian, Indian, Portuguese, or Greek. I have something tastier in mind. I hop the bus and now I'm rushing down to Chinatown. I tell the driver put the pedal to the
But the thing is, I still need to make Recital Starling to have an Xyz in the graveyard. Don't have to make Dragon Romulus though, so that's good. How's it going, Tone? It's pretty good. Did the Nibiru event, and then now I've been in ranked, and it's been a pretty successful ranked day so far. Ranked up once. Summon Mist Plan. This will get my last mission, right? Yeah. I can start doing drone shit. And because I only did the Spyral stuff in this combo, this isn't really gonna be the super big board, but it's enough. Got Nash Blossom to back it up and everything, so you know, pretty good. The benefit of having a deck that just draws 2 cards throughout the combo, potentially 3 with Wanted and shit. Yeah, you can draw Nash Blossom. That sounds good to me. So there's those 3 cards. 2 would be really bad for me, and because we're playing Spyral, it does not matter. Think I can make a big Apo here? Actually could have linked off my double helix there because I have Super Agent. But not super relevant, to be honest. Okay, I do need a Dragon Ravine at some point here. Still think we make Romulus just for fucking material, right? Like, when else are we making it? Why'd they limit the Ogden TCG? So, this might sound crazy, but Unchained was, like, crushing tournaments at a pretty high rate. It wasn't tier 0 or anything, but... like, it was, like, the 3rd best deck of the year. I actually do the funny Ancient Fairy Dragon trick here, where you summon Super Agent, then bring it back with Drone later. Because I've gone through a couple of resorts, right? Yeah, I've gone through 2 resorts. Oh, I can summon Poplar here. That's right. Heh. That'll give me a material. Turn all these idiots into a big Appaloosa. Like Trigate Wizard here.
There is anger in this country that fills the hearts of these people. Eating with anger, dancing with anger.
I was gonna add to hand and then summon the Flambird because I already have 2 in graveyard. That would be better next turn, yeah.
They will conceive an evil baby. Not horrible months, and she is born into a world that doesn't want her. A beautiful girl. She's screaming already. She's learning to walk, walking with anger. She's learning to talk. She says she hates you. She wants you to pay for
I could have summoned Oak here and still gotten the value. It doesn't matter really. That's just funny. Oh, my Quickest is in the wrong zone, isn't he? That's fine. It's pretty fine here. I should have done this yet. Oh, well, it's not a big deal.
We're angry people, exploding in love. We're completely normal, throwing bottles at God. You did this to us, why did you do this to us? We're angry people with financial problems, making evil babies with guns. It's completely normal, everything's completely normal. We're angry people, exploding in love. We're completely normal, throwing bottles at God. You did this to us, why did you do this to us? We're angry people with financial problems, making evil babies with guns. It's completely normal, everything's completely normal.
Didn't even need to do that, but it's fine. We'll take a 4 Mad Apo, then summon back Helix. Yeah. It is the big board. I did get to make the big board. It's fun, right? To have a rescue mission in the graveyard? Yeah. I forgot H Fairy Dragon can summon Poplar, so yeah, this is the big board. Now you have Oak Dick's turn for follow-up. Cool. All right, that's the big mega super spiral board. Should turn my prompts on just in case they summon a spellcaster. Okay, you set a card. You got it. Yeah. Yep. I'll go ahead and Appaloosa that. I know there's an Ash Blossom as one of those cards, so... Yeah, okay, cool. How good DDD be in this format? It's just not good. DDD's all 2-card combos that don't extend past hand traps very well. Like Spyral's 2-card combos, but 1 we're supplementing with Snake Eyes, and 2 we extend through hand traps despite being a 2-card combo, so... The guy just lost to activate Appaloosa, but it might have been because of the Secret Village too. It's hard to tell like exactly how much of their hand I'm bricking with Secret Village. That was a good hand. All right, let's play around Droll. There's like an Ash Blossom or a Maxi and a 60. Oh, if that's a 60. It's just slightly bigger than normal, and I thought it was 60. Alright. They don't really know what I'm playing yet, so I can do all this, because I have Spyral combo in hand, so... We can just bait Nib and Maxi and Ash and all that good jazz, and Imperm, obviously. So at this point, I'm nibbable, right? 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, after the oak. Alright, looks like no nib. I should have souls first so I could draw. Well, not really going to matter here, because I can draw off the Spyral Resort. This is the big board, so... They got no hand traps, and this is all Ogre. Like a 46 card deck, so probably this is probably Unchained. If they're on 46 cards, it's like an Unchained number. Deck doesn't have a whole lot of room for hand traps, so it makes sense that this happened. Alright, so I don't want to draw Midas Trudeau, I guess. I have nothing to discard here. I could just discard Quick Fix, right? The Spyral Resort's going to search a Quick Fix. We definitely do this. So I don't draw a Master Plan. I should just draw 2 here, right? Yeah, let's just draw 2. If I draw the Destrudo, I draw the Destrudo. It's not the end of the world. That's fine. Okay, nothing bad happened. Okay, yeah. Yeah, they see the Spyral combo coming. I'm guessing this was Unchained with no hand traps. That's going to be my educated guess here. Oh no, it's just 46 card Math Mech running a red reboot in Book of the Eclipse? How are you playing Book of the Eclipse in Snake Eye Unchained format? They're both linked decks. Like, they both end on link monsters. These are terrible into this format. What the fuck? How did you not draw any hand traps and math pack? Oh, you're playing just 2 ubs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the 7. Oh, this is all for cross out, right? This is just cross out bullshit. Unbelievable. Oh, they're playing cross out for Red Reboot too. This is full OCG deck building. 2 small world instead of 3 in your 46 card circular deck. Unbelievable. Alright guys, I'm gonna call that for the day. So I could keep playing a little bit longer, but I'm almost master. And I don't want to rank up too fast because I won't have anything to play. It was a pretty successful day though. I mean, what? Today is the 5th and I won 2 losses in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games. That's not bad. Just get to Master 5. Just play Unchained. I don't want to play Unchained. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want to craft the freaking cards is the problem. I want to craft Spyral cards and get royals. Maybe I'll lose this game and it'll be fine. I just don't want to rank up too fast. I know that's like a freaking, you know, first world problem. I don't want to rank up too fast. My deck is too good. To go really bad Unchained Spiral. You just don't have deck or room in your extra deck to play Unchained and Spiral together, unfortunately. Ooh, Gamma with driver in hand. Let's go, baby. Oh, Blab? Cool. Stun, maybe, actually. So I really, really want to immediately 1-for-1 this driver away. Ah, you're an asshole, it seems. If this is like super duper Jowgen stun, then I'm probably fine. I'm going to lead with Poplar because I want to bait Solemns here. You want to scale Oak because if they pop your Poplar, Oak can summon it back potentially. Or you're going to scale Flambirds if they don't have any monsters, but if they summon a monster, it's going to be an anti-special summon monster. I'll risk it and go for Flambirds, right? I mean, I know they got a Solemn set. We'll scale Ash, honestly, because that just gets to everything. Gonna set this in case they draw a Dimension Shifter and they activate it for some... Oh, you can't Dimension Shifter under Macrocosmos, so it doesn't matter, but... Might bait them, I don't know. This punishes Ecclesia if they draw Ecclesia. I don't want to get to Master 1. Oh, it's just frickin' these assholes. Okay. That makes sense. I'm not playing outs to a Rise Heart now. I guess I just get fucking Kurikara? If this is just fucking Kashtira stun and they're like just playing a bunch of trap cards and Kashtira, then I was never winning because I mean they have cards that actually win the game. Unicorn, sure, whatever. I mean, I'm dead. I'm just super duper fucking dead. 1-for-1 doesn't do anything. Spyral Resort doesn't actually beat Kashtira. Like it beats stun, but it doesn't beat Kashtira stun. So this is probably the best version of stun to be honest. Theosis, you got it, dude. I'm just fucking dead to Macrocosmos. Are you super polying? What the fuck? Clockwork Knight, okay. I mean, this just makes it easy to lethal. Like, oh, they're doing this now, so they, you know. So when they Theosis, they can Theosis now, right? I'm just dead on board now, right? They get, what's his face? Make, Oh, actually, I'm not. Very funny. I'm pretty dead here. Nice super poly. Gamma Rise Heart, it doesn't matter. I'm just dead. I have no play that does anything here. Why didn't they go to combat? Weird. I guess they just don't want to... I mean, these guys are getting banished regardless. Yeah, my only hope here is Super Agent. But I know they got a Solemn Judgment is my problem, so... What I need to do is normal summon Quick Fix and bait their Solemn. I also have Kurikara here. Interesting. So here's the funny thing that they didn't solemn me. They gotta solemn this. Okay, so they're solemn. Okay, so if I can blind call Super Agent, I win, right? They got something they can activate here. They're stunned, but they're also Kashtira, so they're probably playing Planet Pathfinders and all the Kashtira cards, so you call Monster. Moon Mirror Shield. Why are you playing Moon Mirror Shield? I just die now because they can search Theosis. It's stunned with Cash Engine. Yeah, I know, but like I wasn't gonna guess Moon Mirror Shield. I would have guessed Trap or Monster, whether it's stun or Cash, right? I mean, I know they're gonna play spells, but I mean, their Fenrir's... Oh, they can just get Birth and get Fenrir. I'm dead. Yeah. It was all on that Super Agent hit, because the Super Agent... I mean, their back row could have been a freaking another Solemn or something, right? It was all over. Well, I ranked down. Not ranked down, but I lost a game. Like, you call Monster if they're playing that nonsense, because you know they're playing Pachycephalo, and you know they're playing other garbage, right? Alright, so we're gonna bait Ash Blossoms with this Prep and this IOC. I actually won all the other cards in my hand, so I'm actually gonna... This is gonna be very funny looking, but... I'm gonna IOC... Add Magician Souls, and I'm gonna put back Magician Souls. Right? Well... Now you still send back the IOC, unfortunately. I was trying to be cute, but you can normal summon this guy, right? Hey, buddy, I drew the out. Aren't I special? And I will activate the master plan. Looks like you're in trouble, buddy. I should Dragon Ravine first, because I can draw off the dragon. No, that's stupid. I need the Dragon Ravine for fucking Destrudo. Or Age Fairy Dragon. Bad draws, but we'll make it there, I think. It's still Spyral combo, it's just... I didn't want to draw another card I can search, because then I'm going to be low on cards. I probably shouldn't even activate this board block, to be honest, because I have the Dragon Ravine already. And that was probably a mistake. So I need to get Quick Fix in rotation, even though I've already used Big Red. Yeah, this is not the big board, it's just Spiral combo, no access to the snakes. Plenty of spells. Whoop. Yeah, I'm going to be really low on cards in hand, I think. This is going to be awkward. I really shouldn't have activated that board blocker, I don't think. Like, it's clear they didn't have Ash at that point, right? As we get this out of the way, we're definitely searching Sleeper. Unfortunately, I still need double quick fix to make Restal to make Singularity online, because I should be able to make Singularity here, right? You still want to use Drone, so. Yeah, you can have High Spirits. You can have Branded and White. We're not doing the big board. Did I just make Apo now? I do, right? Save up my material. Alright, yeah, they can see. They see me, I'm gonna keep going. It's all over. I mean, whatever. I'll stop if I get to Master 5, because... pretty close to my regular end time anyhow. I'm not gonna be able to play Monday, so I might as well put as much time as I can here today, right? This deck's too good, I'm winning too much, guys. Gals, everyone in between. Well, this is a good board. Ha ha ho! Oh, thank God I drew the God card. Called by the grave, come to me. Fuck you, dude. You're just a piece of shit. You're just a garbage human being. What the fuck? Well, I guess I deserve this rank down. What the fuck? I'm not under shifter, so I might as well use this to get follow-up next turn. Do I just try to kill this idiot? He's like on shifter. Like, if this is Exo Sisters, they play evenly matched and shit. Yeah, I mean, I should have used Spyral Resort to search drone and drone the top of their fucking deck to brick them. It's fine, you know. You lose to. It's probably Cash. It's probably Exo Sister. It's any number of decks that run both those cards. Yeah, it's Cash. You got it, dude. I mean, I saw that they had another hand trap in hand, so I really couldn't extend through the Maxi. But they drew Shifter and Maxi together, so I just lose. That's all good. That's what I get for saying, oh, I'm winning too much, everybody. I'm just such a winner. Yeah, get Dimension Shifter Maxi the immediate next game. Ooh, Runic. What you banishing? There goes a Maxi, that's fine. Didn't want to draw that anyhow. It's a Runic Stun, Runic Synchro. If you're searching the fountain, that means you got other Runic spells in hand, so you're going to draw 3 this turn. Oh, draw 1 card, then banish the top 4. I'll take that. I lost a Rescue Mission, which is bad, and a Souls, which is rough, and a Wanted. All 4 of those cards would have been great draws. Much better than drawing Poplar, actually. If I could have swapped this Poplar for any one of these cards, I'd been much happier. Draw 2? Okay, so they're gonna Gary it and do it again. That's my read on the situation. It's Runic Stun! Let's go. Or not? They set 1? What the fuck are they doing? Maxi? Are they gonna do this again? They're just gonna try to banish... I need to do this on the off chance that they banish all 3 Diabell Stars? Like this just, I might as well, right? I lost my Big Red and my second Spyral Resort, which is really bad. Go ahead and pitch the second Wanted, because I'm never going to use it, and all these other cards might do something. Oh, they banished my OSS? Motherfuck. I just got Runic to death here. Whatever. I have enough spell cards in Graveyard that this shit's online. Because I don't have Osis anymore, I should probably use this bonfire on Snash. Okay, sure. I lost my drone! Okay, well, whatever. At least I can Ash Blossom this. I should have sent my Poplar with that Diabell Star, but I didn't know I lost my OSS, I wasn't paying attention. I should probably use Wanted now to get OSS back in the deck, because I fucked up, but... This is all fine. I'm going to Bonfire for Snash, and then I can wear off that for Poplar. This is clearly my best normal summon at this point. Is that a Solemn? What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm gonna lose, dude, because I fucking... They have a runic in hand, too, so they're gonna draw 3 next turn. I'm gonna lose, dude, because I fucking didn't notice OSS was banished. Because I could... I could have set OSS and I have OSS here. I played this poorly. I just wasn't paying attention to my deck. This is just me not paying attention to my banishes. I know they got one more runic in hand, so draw 3 now. I should have used Illusion. I already used Illusion of Chaos this turn, so that doesn't matter. It's not your fault. Oh, it's 100% my fault. If I realized OSS was my graveyard and I could shuffle it back with Wanted, I just win the game. They banished Dragon Beat and Destrudo at the same time. That's very funny. They banished two of my Spyral Resorts. A third Spyral Resort would have won this game. I just can't believe I fucked up like this. They summoned Sleipnir, which is weird. Oh, that's annoying. Well, there's just stun at that point. They are doing a little bit of runic stun. Okay. Oh, this clears up their freaking zone. That's right. These are just Solemns. Now I'm under Kaiser Coliseum, so I can't actually activate an effect, so I gotta go to battle. Then they can just summon another runic. I'm dead. I'm locked under Kaiser Coliseum infinitely now. Sleipnir needs on generator? Not necessarily. Could just be runic stun. That was just... I played that badly. I could have won that game fairly trivially at that point. If I just... noticed I had OSS there. Because I would have had OSSF for Diabell Star, and I would have just OSS'd for another Snake Eye, and then... And of course, I'm hemorrhaging games, guys. I'm just hemorrhaging games right now. I was doing great, and now I'm just fucking losing like an idiot. I should have quit while I was ahead, but you guys talked me into tanking my rank. Playing badly. Again, I should have won that last game, so there's no one to blame but me on this, but I still blame everyone else but me. They have a maxi anyhow, so I'm glad I bricked this game. They're playing Kaiser Coliseum, Mike. That's nothing based about Kaiser Coliseum. Well, that doesn't do anything yet. I'm probably dead after this game. I'm kind of just ejected at this point. Summon Flamberge. Normal summon Snash and I'll concede, buddy. You got it. You got it, yeah. I should have just called it, but yeah. Now I'm literally back at the beginning. I'm on a 4-game losing streak when I was 1 game away from ranking up. Twice, actually. I got to the rank up twice. Got stunned out both times. This is just Master Duel variants at this point. It's just a little miserable that it's happening like this. There's nothing based. Runic is never based. It's a lame ass deck. The random banishes are lame. I think it's like an Ash Blossom. Yeah, I've got Selene access here. I'm just gonna draw cards first. I guess I scale Flamberge. I'm just gonna draw 2 cards here, right? It doesn't matter. Yeah, doesn't matter. I just want to do this consider a quick fix because I have Assault Mission in Graveyard and I could quick fix it in. Do I have 3 spells if I shuffle back? No, I don't. Okay, so we got a Selene now. So no Destrudo or stuff, but it's fine. My opponent wasted a hand trap on me, I guess. I could actually Borg Blocker here. Can I leave the Slower Swallow on the field still? It makes less... I can, can't I? I just leave this guy on the field for a while. Make Lorestal later. Cool. Sick. Okay, okay. I've been putting it off for a while, but we're going to end on a high note. Here's the deck one more time, everybody. Despite me throwing a bunch of games and stuff there, you know, pretty good deck. Won a lot. Had a pretty good winning streak there until I had a losing streak, but you know, that's just Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, I'll see you guys next Wednesday. I won't be here on Monday, so yeah. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. I'll see you next time.